There is so much amazing food on board the Disney Cruise Line, I find myself forgetting what was amazing and what was just okay and what I really didn't care for. So in today's video, I am listing out some of my personal favorites, whether it's an appetizer, an entree, a dessert, that you can find on board the Disney Cruise Line. Now this list is in no particular order, and some of these items you can find in other locations, but I'm going to list out where I found these items. The first one is the ahi tuna and avocado tower that I found at Enchanted Gardens for lunch. My brother and I talk about this one all the time when we're thinking about future Disney cruises because we absolutely love sushi, and this one is like the best sushi you've ever had with avocado. It's an amazing combo. The next time I'm on board a ship that has the ahi tuna and avocado tower, I'm going to have that for my appetizer, my soup, and my entree. It is that good. I want it all the time. Delicious. Recently, Dad and I tried palo on board the Disney Wonder, and I've got to tell you, that Parmesan chicken that Dad had was one of the best things I have had ever. It was incredible. Take a look at how well it is plated there. It looks delicious and smells so good. Enjoy that. And now I'm trying Dad's chicken parmesan. Oh my god. Unbelievable. The chicken was full of flavor, it was cooked perfectly, it wasn't too chewy, it wasn't dry, it was perfect in every way. If they could serve that Parmesan chicken everywhere on board, it would be perfect, but it's special for Palo, so you have to go to Palo to get this one, but it's definitely worth it. Next up on my list, you probably knew it was coming, it's the shrimp and grits that I had at Tiana's place.
David and I agree, Erickson gets it right again. Our surface recommendation was by far the best. The shrimp and grits, out of this world. This might be some of the best food I've ever eaten. The shrimp and grits. Like, you're probably thinking to yourself, Michael, shrimp and grits, really? But one of the best things, you know what I mean?
Who wants shrimp and grit? You see it on the menu.
It's like,
shrimp and grit. You gotta get the shrimp and grits.
The first time I had shrimp and grits at Tiana's place on board the Disney Wonder, I was blown away, totally blown away by this food, some of the best I have ever had. It doesn't make any sense in my head to consider how they can combine barbecue and shrimp and those grits. How do they do it? I have no idea, but the flavor just pops in a way that you just want more and more and more. And the last time I was on board, I actually had a double shrimp and grits because I loved it so much.
I might just do 2 shrimp and grits and the sea bass. So Sophia's going to change it up so it's just a double portion of the shrimp and grits for us.
Next up is an appetizer from Animator's Palate that my dad tried and I loved, the salmon tartare.
Salmon tartare. Oh my god.
This is another one of those that I could have 2 or 3 or 4 times for the meal, and that would be it. That would be my meal. Just that salmon. Extremely good. If you like smoked salmon or just like grilled salmon, you are going to love this one. This appetizer, try this and then consider getting a second one depending on how much you like it. Next up is a dessert from Pirate Night that I forgot about at first, but then I remembered once I tried it. It's the macadamia nut tart. This one is incredible.
This is a very memorable dessert. I gotta remember it this time.
Just imagine the best kind of cheesecake combined with macadamia nuts in a perfect blend. It is incredible. If you can bring one back for dessert after your meal, I recommend it because it is just so good. Now, one I do have to include on this list is the Miki Bar. I love it. I know you can get it at Disney parks all around the world and sometimes in grocery stores during special events, but let me tell you, having a Miki Bar on board the Disney cruise ship just adds to the magic in ways that I can't describe.
Mickey ice cream bar. Bon appetit.
One that my brother introduced me to was the chicken and lamb shawarma right near Boiler Bites. It is incredible.
This will be my first time ever trying shawarma. So a little bit of the tzatziki, a little bit of the chili mayo, please.
Trying a shawarma. Yum. I was a little bit skeptical at first, honestly I was, but once I had it, I wanted to go back again and again. That shawarma is incredible, and don't be afraid of some of the sauces that they put on there with it. It really adds. If I don't add ice cream to this list, I will never hear the end of it from my dad. So make sure that you try the ice cream from Ice Cream on board. I'm telling you, it is just made in a way that makes you want to have more and more and more. Those are some of my favorite things that you can find on board the Disney Cruise Line. Now, of course, there are other great things as well at those restaurants, and if I missed your favorite, don't be afraid to let me know in the comments below. We're gonna have to go back together and try more. Thank you so much for being a part of the magic with me. Until next time, have a magical day.